right by. Stone. Hold up. Hello, I have a way more advanced version of the destruction module called the explosion module. Here's a little demo. So that part was anchored, just any normal part of the map, and the point is so that any map in a game can be fully destructible. With this, I thought it'd be funny to give 6 people a building system and give them a certain amount of time to build a house. And also, this specific place spawns everyone in with a respective kid. And it sounds a little unhinged, but I'm gonna be using that to gauge the effectiveness of their houses. You know how protective it is against against explosions. So that's gonna be my gauge. Is if this entity still is alive after all of these tools are tested on the builds. Also, side note, I will be hitting the prettier builds with less explosions as an incentive for them to build more beautiful houses. But yeah, it's mainly to show off this new module. I've been on this for the past month, and I think it's pretty cool. But I guess I'll open up the place to real players now. Okay, so I have 6 people here to test out the build system. A reminder, if they build a beautiful house with it, then I will bombard them less with the explosion module. So that is their incentive to kind of get creative and use it to its fullest potential. So, but regardless, it still will receive some amount of destructive force, and even though the builds are anchored, they will be fragmented and have forces applied, fire applied, all of that. So they will still have to endure that. If I open up my admin panel here, I'm going to give them all $10,000 to build with, which I think is pretty good. I mean, if we take a look at the furniture menu, like, you know, a bed's only 80, a couch is only 80, so I think you can do quite a lot with that. I'll do a time lapse so you can see their builds over time, but yeah, I think that's it. Without further ado, I'm going to set them loose. So here we go. Okay, so the time's up. I want to go through and look at all of these individually, but from the looks of what I can see so far, I don't think I'm getting the beautiful the beautiful art pieces I imagined I'd be getting. This is just a uranium cube. The interior of this one looks pretty all right. Look, a treadmill too. That's creative. There's a bathroom with a bath and a bedroom. This is actually quite nice. This is pretty interesting. It looks like it's a slime from Minecraft. I don't know if you can enter this. I doubt you can. Oh, this one is really nice. It looks like a castle, and there's a bridge, a dining table, and where did he hide his child? I wonder. I feel like he's oh my god, this is a cool like mountaintop kind of cabin-ish thing. There's a computer workstation, a basement. What? With a what? This guy has like a secret basement with like a iron chamber, and oh my god. Oh, that's so funny. That's very creative. I love this one. This is a pig covered with a fishbowl, it looks like. Let's actually take a look at the interior. Oh, I'm too tall. Damn. You're too big. Okay, I'm gonna call 12 airstrikes on your house, little bro. Well, without further ado, I think we should pit the destruction module against the first house. So I'm gonna start off light with a few revolver shots. Okay, it did well. If we take a look at the damage, there's a few cracks, but nothing penetrated, right? Okay, so on to the next one. I did give them a warning at the start that the uglier houses would get hit a bit harder than the prettier ones, and this is just a neon green cube, so I'm gonna go at it quite a bit with my gun here. Oh, and even so, it holds up perfectly. From what it looks like, he's using a material called force field, which is the most expensive, and it by extension is the strongest. So I guess this is to be expected. His green exterior got shattered though. So moving on, this guy built a Minecraft slime, and this is pretty creative. So I'm gonna only go with a few revolver bullets for this one. I wonder what it's made out of too. It looks like neon, a dark neon, or maybe smooth plastic. Oh well, let's see. Oh, well, there goes the neon layer. Much like the previous house, it has an interior full of force fields, so I suspect it will hold up quite well to most explosions, but that just means I have to hit it pretty hard next time. Moving on to this mountain cabin, I thought its concept was really cool, how it's like a surface level home on top, but there's a secret base underneath. So, you know, I'll go fairly light. And by the looks of it, even though it's wood, it held up. Although this wall looks like it's about to give in. Now for this pig in a fish bowl. Again, very creative. I'll hit its force field just a few times, and since it's a force field, it looks like barely any damage was done. Interesting. And lastly, on to the castle. The best build in my opinion. So I'm gonna do like just three bullets did almost nothing to the stone walls, so nice work. Anywho, I think it's time to level up a notch. And by that, I mean, I'm going to hit all of these builds at once with a little special ability that happens to involve a barrage of slices is the best best way of describing what'll happen. Oh no, my camera is showing the giant force field build, but it's hitting all of them, including him for some reason. However, since they're merely slashes, I suspect little, if any, of the builds will falter. It looks like the top of this like force field cube got cut up quite a bit. That's interesting how that happened. Let's go take a look at the other builds. So the interior of the first one looks pretty unharmed. Nilo's log cabin up here is also doing good. However, it seems like some slashes got to work on the floor to minimal effect. You can barely even see the cracks. The damage on this fish bowl is pretty limited. Surprisingly, it looks like there's no damage on this castle, which is extremely fortunate. It is kind of exposed to begin with, but lucky for him, I guess. This slime cube looks like it was pretty badly hit, but since it's entirely force field, it's gonna be okay. And same with that, which naturally brings us to our next tool in the arsenal, the sentry. This is much like the revolver. However, it is quite a few more bullets, and I believe the bullets are stronger than the revolver ones, so I'm curious to see how the houses perform against it. Well, without further ado, behold the sentry. I placed it decently far away so that not all of the shots would land. And it shoots from left to right like so. It looks like it diverged a little too far and got his a little bit. Oh, no way. This wall actually held up. Still nothing was able to get through this base. That's pretty impressive. Moving on to the force field cube. This is so ugly that I feel like putting 3 sentries up against it. I don't know if they'll do anything since it's all force field, but it's getting through. Why isn't there just a bed up here? Well, interesting. It did quite a bit of damage, but it looks like we have many more layers to get through before we can reach his child inside. I'm gonna go with 2 for this slime cube. Will it get through this big chunk at the front? Oh, surprisingly not. It looks like it's on the brink of death, but impressive. Now, for Ren's beautiful castle here, of course, I'm only going to deploy 1 sentry. Oh no, the grass and water. I'm sorry about that, Ren, but other than that, it looks like it did pretty good. Now we're gonna put 1 against this fishbowl. I put it a bit closer just because I'm only doing 1, so will it get through the glass? Oh my gosh, it held up again. And lastly, Nilo's cabin thing. I don't think I'll even be able to hit the house, but the stone bottom will be shot at. Uh-oh. Okay. It shattered a big rock right there. I don't think anything else should get damaged though. And just like that, it's over. You all passed. That was the sentry. Moving up in the arsenal, we're gonna go to the rocket launcher, and I've tested this tool quite extensively before. This is usually where things go south really fast. I'll try and be conservative with my rocket amount, but he already knows it's over. Yeah, here's a demonstration. Oh no! Oh no! Oh wait, this is ingenious. He lined the... Oh my god. Reinforced like the stone with like a force field on the inside and like a stone exterior. It's... Oh my gosh, it's genius. There's still like a pretty strong wall. With that being said, his entirety of his house is on fire. And there's a bunch of debris everywhere, but oh well. Freezing's house. This one's going to get it because, again, it's the worst looking of them all. What? I wish I could see what's going on in there. It looks like his child's doing just fine, so I'll count that as a win for him. Okay, moving on to the Minecraft slime. I'll probably do like 3 rockets. Yes, I think that's fair for what the build is. Oh! Oh no! Looks safe and sound inside of that. Good for him. Brett, you are... Oh no. Why is he standing in front of it like his body's going to absorb the blast, little bro? It's over for you. As much as I like his build, I have kind of come to the realization it will not hold up. Hey, wait, that wasn't so bad. His front wall got completely blown open, but kid's doing all right in there. Next up, we have the pig inside of a fishbowl. I have no choice but to shoot it from here, and that certainly means I'm going to die, but I think it's about time we crack this front wall open anyway. Oh! What? It stopped at the glass wall, but the impact like somehow damaged some kind of interior. The baby is now right here for some reason, which is really not good. But oh well. Anyways, onto the log cabin. I think I want to hit right about here. Oh no! The cabin's gone, but the steel chamber, the basement's fine. Okay, so I think they all survived. However, there still is one more tool that they must put up with. It's called the airstrike, and this is what it does.
Copy 724, center maintain 2000.
I like how the attacks keep accidentally hitting his house. Anyways, he did pretty good actually. However, I think we should hit him with the second one.
Copy 724, center maintain 2000.
Oh no! Is his kid still alright? Oh my gosh, it is. There's like fire all around him. And now, moving on to the ugly house, I'm gonna hit it quite hard, you could say. Yeah. No way. What? How did it survive? How did it survive 3? That's... Oh my god. Okay, on to what formerly was a slime cube. Let's hit it with 2 strikes and see how it does. Let's make it 3. You know, it's quite a strong base. I'm surprised it took basically no damage from that. Moving on to this poor castle over here. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. No. What? What? Anyways, onto this pig. Let's do only one as well. It's a pretty nice build, right? I think more of that hit Nilo's, but oh well. The rules are the rules. Oh, sorry, Nilo. Your little steel cube is going to have to hold up. Whoa! It's okay. There's cracks on the interior and a little bit of fire debris, but baby's doing better than ever. They survived all of the They know already. They already know very well what's going to happen to them. Wait, that's all of the tools, right? Is that all of the tools? I've been waiting to bust this one out. Since you all lived, I have no choice but to bust out my secret weapon. My final weapon. Oh no! Hit me. Hey, where's your kid, sir? Uh-oh. He's too traumatized to move. Oh, God. Whoa! Whoa! No, stop! Stop! Someone save him! Stop! Please don't. No, he is gone. Oh! Why are you all doing it? This was actually fun though. I'm happy to see that seeing the building system in use, and with such a little amount of time, the stuff they built with it is pretty impressive. And pitting it against the explosion module, which I've been working on for the past month, has been pretty fun. So yep, that's it. I'll show off more of my work soon if I think it's interesting enough. But that's all.